that time, but because things were not right in society, they pushed it to 2019, 2020. So that's where we were two years ago. But there was direct persecution on God's people. We look at Sister Turner normally from time to time opens up a great controversy, goes to the reformers and what they went through, and also those that were physically persecuted in masses. So we found that there were church groups, righteous men, so that those that were studying the scriptures in masses. Also found that there were church groups, they were living righteous men in the kingdom of Rome, the scriptures, in mountainous areas. There were church groups. There's some programs on it that I have, but it looked at the simple life. They did everything themselves. They built their homes. They did their agriculture. They could repair their clothing and work with leather, and they also sold items to generate an income, sort of a microeconomy. So you had the Waldenses and Aborigines, and there were 3-4 other groups, and they would actually spread the word of truth, because the Bible was being printed and in a language of the people, and they could even rewrite passages and share it with people. That brought encouragement to the people in their homes, but their way to get into the homes was to sell merchandise. Okay, so to generate an income for themselves, so they could also further the gospel. Now, this type of movement stems from the earliest of times, with the early church, and how they also fervently went to spread the word of God. It seems as though we have become complacent, we have a bit of luxury, we've been maybe blessed too much, that we do not feel that same urgency to go out. I looked at the time period of the COVID, and it seems as though COVID even made us more lazy, that we are now even doing nothing. I even see it in myself, that what do I do now is the question that I keep asking the Lord, asking myself, what is that I need to do now? Because I'm not, my heart is burning, but I don't know which direction I should go. Okay, so the Lord has a plan. He's looking for willing hearts, and those are by the means. So every opportunity that I get with people, strangers and so on, in conversation, I then share something with them. Okay, so the Lord has given me that from last year. Take every opportunity. So you're not going to be going door to door, church to church on a Sunday morning and all that to hand out, but you're going to have to take the opportunity as it comes. It's not going to get any easier, okay? Because we will be told no already. We are being told no already. We're not interested in that type of thing. Yes, sir. Plant the seed. You see? So the Lord touches their heart, because they realize that what you're saying is true. It's not stories that you are making up because of strange doctrines that you've been hearing. So because you studied it, even that which you bring out to them makes sense. And obviously in the hospital, it's almost one of the best places to bring a message through. A message of hope, a message in Christ, a message of health and such. Okay. So the opportunities are there. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. So this lesson is a macro lesson and also a micro lesson, because there's quite a lot that I have into the history of what is happening, but this is just an overview of this lesson. I know there's different titles in the lesson, but the road to apostasy, and then the apostasy and the seal of the redeemed. That's how the lesson is actually structured with its own heading. So Sunday looks at the mortal wound and the wound that is being healed. Monday looks at the horn, the beast, the lawless one, Satan, and his kingdoms that he set up. The apostasy, Monday and Tuesday, what will take place, or what is taking place. And Wednesday looks at the mark of the beast, how it will be received. And Thursday looks at the seal of the redeemed. Okay? And there's also some quotes in between. So it's quite a lengthy bit of, it's quite a lot of information that this lesson, and the lesson tends to jump around a bit. So you need to study it maybe 2-3 times just to get what it's saying in essence. But it's the same picture that we know and that we grew up in this church. So it speaks of the second paragraph. Those powers will impose a distinctive mark. Those who reject that mark to receive God's seal instead will be condemned to death. Okay? So there's, in the great controversy, there's both good and bad for both sides. Okay? So, as I said previously, it is better to die once and live twice than to live once and die twice. Okay? Better to die once and live twice than to live once and die twice. Okay? So we find that that is in the world today. People are already standing up to the hidden powers of what's taking place even in our own land. The laws that are being looking to be passed for the children at school, and as I said earlier, in every aspect of your life, they are starting to fiddle with. Okay? And where does it come from? It does not just come from Parliament. These are higher powers. When the president flies to another country, we do not know how they are flying all the time. Sometimes on the news they will share you a clip of what meetings took place, but really, all those ministers, we don't see them every day. So we do not know where they are and what decisions are being made behind closed doors. We just see the result coming our way. It is vital importance to know how these events will happen and understand what the mark of the beast and the seal of God are. It's not a difficult topic once we understand.